What's up guys, it's your boy Fischwich, and today I'm going to be showing you how to perform the 3 most simple ramp rushes in Fortnite. To get started, we're going to head into creative and load into your own world where you practice your builds. So I picked up a bunch of guns just because I like to feel like I'm really in the game. It's a better simulation if I have an arsenal of weapons that I can switch to and see and shoot if I get bored, but it's not necessary. Okay, so the first ramp rush. We're gonna get into is just the simple only ramp rush. It's really easy. You just pull out your ramp and you can pretty much just run forward forever. Crosshair placement doesn't really matter vertically. If you go horizontally, it's not gonna place. But yeah, so just up and down, really simple. The second ramp rush that we're gonna get into today is the ramp wall rush. And it looks like this. So we start the same as we started the other rush. You have your ramp out, and now in between placing every single ramp, you're going to throw a wall in the back. So here, you want your crosshair placement to be just behind your ramp. If you notice, if I go to the left or to the right, it'll build elsewhere, and that's not protecting us the way we want it to. So right in front of you is good. If you aim too high, it'll place above, but you have to go a dramatic distance above your ramp to make that happen. So the placement is pretty easy, and with just a little bit of practice, you should be able to ramp wall, ramp wall, ramp wall, ramp wall, ramp wall. Now, the most complicated ramp rush that I'm going to go over today is the ramp wall floor rush. It's the most protected and also the most mat intensive. So make sure that you are materialed up and well farmed before you start doing this to an enemy. When doing this technique, the order that you place your builds in is important. You want to put your ramp first, then your floor, then your wall. So it's ramp floor wall, ramp floor wall, ramp floor wall, ramp floor wall. The reason that we do ramp floor wall and not ramp wall floor is because if you're doing ramp wall floor, for some reason the game prioritizes really easily the ramp or the floor being above your head, so it's just really easy to get stuck. If you're fast enough, you can counteract that by looking down, so that actually depends a lot on your crosshair placement. If it is easier for you to go ramp, wall, floor, what's going to matter is your crosshair placement, if it's on above half the wall or the bottom half of the wall, and that's going to dictate where your floor places. In the end, it is your preference, but as somebody beginning to figure it out, I have personally found it easiest to go ramp, floor, wall. So, if you're still struggling and you keep putting builds above your head or messing up, there is another way that you can do this that's a little bit less protected, and that's going to be by adding a jump every time, and then you can go floor, wall, ramp. And you're going to do that because presumably what's messing you up is that there's a floor going above your head. So if you're jumping, you're making sure it's placed beneath you, and you are just doing the best you can. And it's not that much worse. There's just that split second in between your jump where somebody can shoot you in the head if they have really good aim. If you found this video helpful and you'd like more tutorials, please like and subscribe and comment below what you'd like help with next. I'm always happy to make more content to help people out. And remember, if you're not using a supported creator, use code FISH. I get a kickback of the revenue from that, and it really helps me out. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Peace.